Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I haven't made a video in a while. Been really busy lately, and selling and ordering and all kinds of stuff for airsoft. But just been really busy, so I haven't been able to do a lot of stuff for you. Couple quick updates. I just ordered a couple new motors and some flash hider, some sound amplifiers, flash hiders, some of the Novetsky ones. I got a chrono, so I'll be using that in this video. But last night I started a project. Well, actually 2 days ago, but I just finished it last night. Another custom AK, and I had two AKs or so kind of lying around, and a bunch of extra parts, and I decided to make a really high performance AK out of just the parts I had lying around. So kind of like you'd call it a monster gun. I also threw, for the heck of it, some extra rails on there, and the whole front sight was broken, so I made a silencer out of some HD, PE, and PVC pipe, and polypressure pipe, and I wanted to make a DMR that wasn't ridiculously huge. I had an M4, which was kind of a DMR before, and I hated how big it was once I started playing with it. It was long, it was clunky, and I mean, anyways. So I decided to make a AK DMR, and it looks pretty awesome in my opinion. This is it. I haven't figured out what to do with the wires yet. Right now, I have a LiPo I'm running on this, but it's a 7.4 LiPo, not an 11.1. And pretty much, I just have it set up for semi-auto only. That's why there's no selector switch, and I took the stock off because it broke. And so I had some extra M4 rails lying around, which are these two items up here. And I haven't figured out how to secure them up front yet. So right now there's just a loop of tape and some tubing in there to hold it in place. But pretty much, this is what it looks like. Inside it has an M120, GMP M120 high-speed. We have a Mad Bull 6.03 tight bore barrel. It's a M16 length, so 509 millimeters. We have a Modify S130 spring, a Modify aluminum piston head. I had just a heavy-duty piston for one of my other airsoft guns that came to, it was a pretty decent one that came stock, and it was just much thicker, so I was able to take the load of the spring a lot better than those crappy, stock ones that come in JG, the clear, crappy plastic ones. So that's in there. Gears are all stock. Everything else is pretty much stock. Oh, and a Mad Bull blue hop-up bucking. And so I'm going to chrono it now, and to give you an idea of just how hard this thing shoots, I will be using Mad Bull Precision 0.3 gram BBs. Okay? And it's pretty much, like I said, it's a DMR, so it only shoots semi-only. So ROF is going to be, that's not really a question. And we're going to load it up and see what the FPS is. And remember, this is with 0.3 BBs. So anyways, this thing shoots pretty freaking awesome. And just from shooting it, I haven't measured out the range yet. This thing, I'm going to guess, shoots 250 feet maybe. I mean, this thing shoots far. And I cannot wait to use it in the game. Hopefully I'll be able to use it somewhat soon if you have a game in the near future. But anyways, for now, this is just my project. I will say this project did make me like AKs more than I did before. Before I wasn't a huge fan. I was like, I have too many of them, and they're okay. And I preferred M4s. This project made me kind of like, all right, they're in my opinion, I really love M4s, And I really did not like the look of AKs, hence why I always change them and make them look different and more awesome in my opinion. But anyways, this has been my build. I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions about it, I'll gladly fill you in. No, this is not for sale unless you offer me a ridiculous amount of money, in which I'd probably send it to you. But no, I'm not selling this. But anyways, if you need a parts list of what I use and everything, and a breakdown of how I did this whole front section and silencer thing here, ask and I'll make a video on it if I get enough requests. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And last of all, the next video will be of my main gun that I use, which is a heavily modified M4. So that video will be coming up very soon after this. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.